Okay, one day I had a problem. My problem was that I needed to get closer to my subjects and I needed to have, better low light capabilities. And well, I found this. This is the Sigma 70-200 DG DN 2.8. Let's find out why it's worth it in 2025. Okay, so your first interaction with the lens is pretty much when you touch it before you put it in your camera. I like how the metal feels on this lens. It feels really sturdy, really premium. I believe it's magnesium alloy or something like that. The rubber on the zoom ring and the manual focus ring is really nice too, really sturdy, so you will not be zooming in and out that easily. And that's really nice. I really like how they did that part. The only thing I do not like about the materials is that the zoom ring is on the end of the lens rather than at the beginning. Because let's say if you have your lens like this, like I do most of the time, it will be not easy to zoom in and zoom out. So that's something that I will change. But to be honest with you, you can just take it out or just put it like this, and you know, that's pretty much it. Also, it has the foot here, or the feet. This thing right here, it's really nice because it can fit on the quick release plate on your tripod, and I'm glad that they did something like this. If you compare it to the other pro lenses, some of them, they do not have that part. Also, you can't remove it. I don't mind it, but if you mind it, you can't remove the foot, or the foot of the lens. You can adjust it. You can just lose this thing right here, and then just, it has like a clicking motion, so you know exactly where you will stop. That's a really nice detail. That way it's always into one fixed space or fixed spot rather than just loosely sitting in a crooked way. So that's really good from there. But also you can unscrew it. I wouldn't. It doesn't bother me. It's really nice. It also has a thread that you saw over there. So that's really good. Yeah, also has some buttons that you can set up for the focus, like lock in focus. Also has all these buttons right here. I hope it can focus. It won't focus, but you will see on the B-roll. You have the switches for autofocus, manual focus. You have the focus limits. You also have the image stabilization. It has two modes, which one of them is for panning and the other one is more regular stabilization. Also have custom modes that you can personalize with the help of an adapter that I did not buy and I do not have it. But you can personalize or customize your technical side of the lens. So if you like that, this is the lens in that regard. Okay, so how is the image quality on a lens like this? Right now you're looking at it, but in the photography side, at 2.8 wide open, it's good, not bad, can't complain, sharp enough. When you step it up a little bit to f4 or close it a little bit more at f4, it's way sharper than before. You may have some vignetting when you are going that wide open, but with many of the processing and post-processing that you have with the softwares and the cameras, you will find those issues way less, That's something to consider. And what I like is that it keeps on the subject. It stays on the subject right away. It catches up really quick, and it's tough to miss a shot. It may happen every now and then, of course. It's not perfect, but it will get most of the shots, if not all of them. And I like that a lot. Sharp, can keep up with your subjects, and it goes to 2.8. Can't complain. The stabilization and the autofocus, they go really well together because you have 3 to 4 stops of image stabilization. It may be a little bit less in comparison to the competition, but a lens like this, sometimes you could be putting it in a tripod or even a monopod, depending how much you can handle it. And it's gonna be really nice, really great. Autofocus, really awesome too. Can't complain once again. So that's something to keep in consideration. Stabilized, plus the great autofocus, really good. Although I said the autofocus is really good, for the price it's really good. When you go a little bit higher for the first party lens, they might get you at the end of the day, because first party works best with their own camera since it's made for the camera. That's something that you may be willing to sacrifice, but I'm telling you, you will not miss many shots as you think you will. And being honest with you, great value. If you compare it to, I don't know, the Canon 70-200 2.8 Mark III, you know, the price difference is not that bad. It's really good. And if you go for even a used version, you will save even more money. In the market, in the used market, come on, you will find way cheaper alternatives than the first-party lenses. And you have to be pixel peeping most of the time to find many of the differences they have. One of the notable ones, though, is the weight and the size. This lens, when I said 4 pounds, they feel like 4 pounds, you know? And the filter thread is bigger than the other ones. This is like an 82, when the other first party, they are around 77, you know? So that's something else to consider too. You may need a step-up ring or a bigger filter if you don't use those size. So that's something to take in consideration. A lens like this, for the price that you get, I found it around $900. I don't know if that was a good price, but for me it was, since brand new is around $1,600, $700. And used, you can find it around $1,200, $1,100, depending on the condition. There's many sizes that you can find it, so you may have to take a long time to find it. Just keep that in mind. But for the price, for what you get, can't complain. Really love the lens, to be honest with you, and I do recommend it. It's up to you if you want to buy it. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope you like it.